Peace and love, collective, and happy self-care Sunday. How are y'all feeling? We in a brand new week, guys. Brand new format today as well. We got our Room Magic Oracle deck in the energy, and we have our Egyptian gods in the energy that's going to start this message off of Sovereign Heart, guys. This is going to be a deep one, so catch it. All right. Deep breaths in your nose. Let's blow it out of your mouth with the intention to release and cleanse your energy, purify your energy. Okay, let's tap in. Deep breaths in your nose. Let's blow it out your mouth. All right. We're going to go ahead and meditate, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Deep breaths in your nose. Out of your mouth. All right, collective. So on my day off yesterday, I be getting into things, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I don't be getting into nothing. But I be getting into healing things. Okay, I be getting into them healing things and getting into them downloads that I be receiving. You know what I'm saying? And so we have been talking about Oshun, the group that I like. I was introduced to Oshun about 3 years ago, 3.5, maybe about 3.5 years ago, and I said something about it because it came up in one of the reads to listen to that song "Me." So I you know what I'm saying, put it on. And then one of my favorites came on from them called Blessings on Blessings. Baby, she said one line in there that hit me so hard. Hit me so hard I had to write it down, y'all. I had to write it down. And she says, everything will manifest because I wrote it. I'm hella sweet because I spoke it. That's all I've been talking about on this channel. I ain't gonna say that's all, but that's been a big message of writing and speaking. Writing and speaking. Writing and speaking. With Patal being in the energy last week, that has to do with skill. That is it. Okay, that has presented a sovereign heart in this energy. Okay. We got formulating a new plan that is grand in the energy. This could be a message from your higher self, or that could be a message from your ancestors, just letting you know that they are there and you are in receiving mode. All right, you are in receiving mode. Grand Central Station could be significant. Why? I don't know. Just pay attention. Okay, we got light as a feather in the energy. We got faith over fear in this energy tonight of Sovereign Heart. We got 777 in the energy, 3333, 333, 4444, highly significant in this message and more than likely for your week. The next 7 days are going to be powerful in your transformation and rebirth. Because everything will manifest because you wrote it. You hella sweet because you spoke it in the energy. Okay. So when the title Sovereign Heart came to me, I literally wanted to know what sovereign means, even though I know what it means in a feeling, but I wanted to really know the words. So sovereign means a supreme ruler, especially a monarch. So I said, what is a monarch? I know it's a butterfly. Okay, so you could be seeing monarch butterflies. They are significant, highly significant. The color orange is highly significant. So a monarch is a sovereign head of state, especially a king, queen, or an emperor. Okay, we've been talking so much about Emperor, kings and queens been here, right? You've been here. That's another energy. You've been here. You've been here. I also just heard it all before. You've heard it all before. Okay, so also sovereign in an adjective form means possessing supreme or ultimate power. For 2 weeks straight, our energy was talking about power, like literal power, literal soulful healing messages were produced here on this channel because of this energy. So this energy of sovereign heart is real. This may be one of the realest messages I deliver thus far. For whatever reason, why I feel this way, I have no idea, but this is how I feel. Okay, I usually don't even say things like that, but this is how I feel. Okay. Then I got a powerful message. I'm talking about a powerful message. I got ready to post on our community board. Make sure you guys are checking out the community board. I am getting more frequent over there. And as I got on to post the post for Self-Care Sunday, Soulful Sunday, I also got in the energy. Earlier today, one of our moderators on this channel, when we get to go live, texted me to share something with me, and she said, "Happy Soulful Sunday." And I was like, I like that. And I told her I like that. And literally, I got on Pinterest to go get some pins to post. And literally, that was the first thing I saw was Soulful Sunday. So when I got on YouTube to post the Soulful Sunday and a couple of other posts that I posted, literally, the first thing that came up was a lady talking about, she had a message that said, envious people don't play fair. And she went down a list of how they make it their point to make you look bad. They make it their point to try to talk bad about everything and anything that you do. They try to act like they hate you so much. They try to act like they don't see you so much. But really, in actuality, they see you, because if they didn't see you, they wouldn't know what you're doing. So, in the end of it, it is what it is. You feel me? But that was a powerful message. The very first thing I seen was envious people don't play fair. We've had justice in the energy so much now that's making a lot of sense. We had the devil with the justice last week. That literally letting you know that they don't play fair. We literally had envy as a fucking lesson in the energy last week. I need y'all to be watching and going back and catching it. Catch these things. Catch the progression. Catch the message. Catch that phrase. Name that phrase could be fucking significant here as well. Charades could be significant as well. So then we have here, okay, Othala in the energy with the room cards. Homeland, legacy, and heritage. I wanted to know what heritage mean word for word. It's the type of teacher I am. Okay, we learning together here. Heritage means property that is or may be inherited, and inheritance. Okay, that inheritance, Capri coming back out again with change, is coming in to change somebody's life. Okay, there is an inheritance that is coming in to change your life. Hence, the very first song, hashtag DJ, that I told y'all about how my message even started was I was listening to Blessings on Blessings. Okay, they also got a song called 100K. That shit go hard too. That shit will shift your whole reality right then and there. That is how Spirit wants you guys to use music. That's how Spirit wants you guys to use divine messengers and divine messages when you hear them. Tap into the energy. Get excited. Be just excited as who's delivering the message. Feel the message. Feel the energy. You should feel it in some way, shape, or form in your body. If you're not feeling it in some way, shape, or form in your body in a good way, even in a triggering way, what are you listening to? And what are you actually listening for? Okay, that brings us to our present moment of alges with spiritual protection and defense. Okay, with Kansu, that has to do with hermitage. So I wanted to know the definition of hermitage. Hermitage is a secluded dwelling for a hermit or a religious retreat. Okay. I also picked up on health and wellness retreats in this energy. Maybe you're supposed to plan them. Maybe that is someone's legacy you're going to leave behind. But we just had the Black Madonna of hermits in the energy last week as well. Okay. Secluded dwelling could be your home. This homeland has to do with home. It has to do with security. Someone could literally have to hire security as well. We have with spiritual protection here. You have divine honors and protection as well. So it's like your wish is at their command right now, as well as like you have top-notch security from the archangels and from the Egyptians right now. Okay, right now. There could definitely be like you could definitely be calling for more spiritual protection. You could be activating more spiritual protection by your actions. But when I read up on each one of these cards, and for this, it's literally said, this is telling you that you are literally protected. You are protected from anything and everything that could literally, with a mutt on the bottom, be devastating. Okay, that devastation with a mutt is here again because of the purity of the hearts. Okay, and then letting us know that envious people don't play fair. They would love for you to be devastated all the time. They would love for you to be in a lower frequency. Okay? But this hermit energy that's here in this hermitage is giving me, it was all planned. It's all divinely guided. And you ready because you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay, this is the energy of somebody is going to plan a retreat, or you have been retreating, or you taking your power back and you retreating from situations of that envy, of that jealousy, of those people who you know are trying to bring you down into lower freaking frequencies. Right? Which leads us to Wonjo, that has to do with joy, hope, and rebirth. The rebirth is assured. Okay, being clarified by Horus, stability and equilibrium. But like I said, y'all, a mutt with devastation on the bottom, but we got Neath right behind it with perseverance. Okay, with Anubis that had to do with transformation. So look at the scales. Look at light as a feather. I didn't even know. But notice, oh my gosh, I never paid that no mind. This is a mutt right here on the transformation, making the call, making the judgment call. So this is somebody called, okay, in a higher position. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But look at the feather. So this is definitely a fated message. This is definitely fate in this energy. I'm telling you. But know that you are protected. Okay, we got Jera on the bottom that have to do with season, cycle, and harvest. Okay, there is cycles that is hitting completion. Okay, Laguz, water, fluidity, emotion. So we low, sun, vitality, and inspiration. So there is a transformation. There is a rebirth. Okay, let the emotions flow. Okay, let it flow. You're going to be realizing your season has shifted. Okay, in an intense, beautiful way. Like you got harvest here with legacy, harvest here with divine inheritance. Okay, and at the end of the day, you are a part of the judgment and the things and how it turns out for you. Okay, that's a big energy here as well. Okay. All right, guys. Wow. Okay. Please be sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if this message hits home for you today. I would love it if you would hit that notification bell to get notified when we post new content as well. If the message is resonating, that's a better word. Okay, if it's resonating with you. Okay, if you can understand what I'm talking about. There is a new beginning. I've been seeing 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, all the beginning of the time. Okay. Remember the time. Okay. And the energy. All right, spirits. Faith over fear in the energy. All right. Yeah, definitely somebody feels comfortable where they are, or you're in a comfortable seated position. Take it how it resonate, okay? Let's get some tarot. I didn't really think this through outside of these cards, so I'm going to get tarot and then see where else I decide to go with this. Clarify Othala, Homeland, Legacy, Heritage, Capri, and this change. We got 999. You seeing the number 18. You could be seeing 222 or 2020 with Kansu, the number 20. We got stability and the Horus with stability and equilibrium with the number 9. So 918, 999 is in this message very strongly. 333 as well. Page of Swords. Okay, there's an opportunity for change coming in. Okay. What type? Let's do this. What type of opportunity? What's coming in? Let's ask some questions. Okay, guys. I ain't gonna take these because I just want one card. We got 3 of Cups and the Devil. So this could definitely be a message that changes your reality here. Okay, so this is a sad note. Somebody gonna reach out to you that you don't want to talk to. Simple as that. That's you. Somebody gonna have to defend yourself from this person. They may show up at your house. Okay, so the Devil is giving me. I seen the 7 of Swords on the bottom. It's giving me that this person is going to be drunk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But we not. Okay, that's a sad note for somebody, okay? It's also a sad note. Spirit just say 3 of Cups, Devil, 7 of Swords. Is somebody tried to steal it, okay? Or somebody's trying to change somebody's fate here. Yeah, somebody could have been wishing ill will, but you are protected, okay? Literally, spiritual protection is here. You know, matter of fact, the description also said you know how to defend yourself, okay? With the Hermit, you might as well say in this energy, you know you do. You have lots of tricks up your sleeve, lots of tools in your bag, okay? And your ancestors is a part of that. Okay, your ancestors is a part of that. They're a part of the change. They're a part of you definitely gonna you'll know right before this happens. Like you'll feel it. Like somebody's gonna feel this energy. Hummingbirds could be significant. Okay, what else on this Page of Swords? One card, please. What else on this Page of Swords? What else? All the cards want to talk because I ain't touched the cards in a couple days. 7 of Pentacles. It's giving me you are the change. Okay, there is a mindset shift that is happening. Where I just seen the I just saw the 10 of Swords. Yeah. There also could be a relationship that is definitely ending or a separation that is ending. I'm telling y'all, that shit want to keep sliding out like that. But there is a mindset, the shift that is happening here. Yep. Queen of Cups and the Sun. I just showed y'all the Sun. So we low Sun, vitality, inspiration. It's right here. 9 of Cups. Yeah. Confirmation. Somebody got a plan to. Somebody want to watch the sunrise with somebody or something like that. Yeah, something about a shift in value. Something about value in this 7 of Pentacles. Weight. There could be something about somebody's weight, like actual weight in this energy. Like how much you weigh. I don't know. There is a harvest in the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the spiritual protection and Kansu. Let's get some energy here. Algis and Kansu. What is the energy? Oh, that's a lot. Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Star, the Hermit, and the Sun. Like, you're protected. Like, your path is protected. Like, they can't do nothing. They're just going to have to watch you celebrate. Celebrate. Yeah, somebody's finna be celebrating a win. Yeah. Transformation, rebirth, death card on the bottom. They just going to have to get over it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look, Five of Wands. Now, wait a minute. Everything done. No, this is for real. You see how them cards just did that in my hand? Oh my gosh. What the world? What the fuck? Five of Wands flipped over. Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Okay. Somebody could literally be willing to fight for you, collective. Somebody could be willing to fight for you to prove they love. I've been saying this, y'all. Somebody is done thought long and hard about it. Somebody wants to be a part of the change with you. I don't know if this is an offer you're gonna accept though, guys. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Somebody could want to build a home from the ground up with you. That could be a part of your dream. That could be a part of your vision here as well. That literally could be a part of the plan. That could be what's taking so long. Maybe the land is not ready. Also, I got a big download earlier, like a huge one of sometimes we ask for things and then we change our mind. So then we waiting for it to come. The whole time you done did do some sort of a doubt in there somewhere, or somebody else do some salt in there, and the wrong outcome came. And you still waiting. Look, Empress, I cannot make it up. Didn't even know that was on the bottom, 2211. Then you manifesting backwards, 2211. You were sure in that very moment, and then 5 minutes later, something triggered you, and you changed your mind. And within, because everything starts within. Okay, so this is the energy of taking your power back and standing firm and getting rid of doubt completely. Letting go of doubt completely. This is what you've been working towards, Empress. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Hierophant. I cannot make this up. Look, the devil be mad, B. He mad, B. He can't go against his plan. You understand what I'm saying? What's for you, it's for you. It's no, look, Six of Swords. I can't make it up. What's for you, it's for you. I'm telling you. Nobody can't stop this. What's for you, is for you. Nobody can stop this. Not no hater, not no envious person, not nothing. Nobody can stop your flow. Like they look, somebody trying to look could have been five of wands giving me somebody could be trying to create some type of drama. Okay, but don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You are protected, so it's nothing you really need to do. Okay, it's going to be a choice. It's going to be a choice. Okay, Spirit is assuring you. But whatever situation comes up for either one of you guys, there's nothing you need to actually do. If a person shows up, or if anybody wants to be talking, whatever the hell they want to be talking, nobody cares. Just love you. Just focus on loving you. Okay, there could be some he said, she said stuff that somebody been holding on to in that hermit energy. Could be an actual Virgo in this energy, or you could be a Virgo and this energy is strong in the energy. Okay, they could have tried to block your path. They could have did some type of black magic. But Spirit also gave me a message, guys, of not all black magic is bad. Like sometimes certain things got to be balanced out. Okay, the scales have to be balanced, and sometimes people have certain positions. It may be hard to believe because we be trying to stay sucker free. You know what I'm saying? Be hard to believe, but sometimes God give people authority to do certain things, and you may not believe it, but I'm gonna tell you today. Okay, so what we perceive to be bad sometimes is not always bad, and I feel like we're in a season of understanding that as well. and knowing that you gotta have some type of protection, because people do what they will with their free will choices. This is why we have certain things where you can get away with certain things sometimes, because you gotta defend yourself. There could be a moment where you're gonna have to defend yourself, but or either if you don't have to be the one to defend yourself, know that your ancestors is defending some sort of a situation. 25-25. I can't make it up. Behind the scenes, I cannot make it up. While you doing your thing, it's some shit done swirled. Look. Some shit done swirled around, or some shit gonna be done swirled around, and people gonna be hating and mad when did you get this inheritance that's here as well. Look at the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody feel like you is their world, or somebody's world is gonna be crushed when you walk away. Child, I can't make this up. You seen the strength? Like, bro, the energy is gaining momentum. So know that you got spiritual warrior within you. You are the spiritual warrior, and they also around you. Pay attention to horns and antlers. I said that last week, and look. I said it last week for us to be paying attention to. Hangman. And look, they showed up here twice. Alligators are going to be significant as well. Lions are going to be significant this week as well. The Eye of Horus is going to be significant. Boats are going to be significant this week. Hippopotamus is going to be, that's so wild, yo. Last night I was watching this gardener show, and the man garden, I can't even remember where it was at. I think it was another country though. He had rhinoceroses on his in his garden, and now I'm saying that. Yeah, Queen of Wands here in this rebirth energy. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Stability is in the energy. This person, whoever's in this Queen of Wands position, has been creating stability. Okay, even in seasons where you don't feel your best. Even in seasons where you don't see your worth, where you haven't seen your worth, where you haven't seen returns on your investments. Slow and steady gonna win the race. Turtles are significant this week as well. Yeah, look, because you've been divinely guided. Look, High Priestess. You cool. You good. You feel me? Yeah, look, King of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles behind the King of Swords. You are calling it in, honey. You are calling it in, honey. You are no longer afraid to be great. Put that in the comments. That's your affirmation for the week. I am no longer afraid to be great. I am no longer afraid to be an affluential person in other people's lives. I am no longer afraid to speak up. Okay? You got to put all of them, y'all. Just pick one. Okay? But the main one is I am no longer afraid to be great. Okay, we're removing any blocks that's been in the way of you believing. This is a mindset shift that's gonna be 100 and could bring in 100K. Y'all listen to that Oshun song 100K. Look how they bringing it in. Look at the video. Pay attention to the video, bro. Yeah, look. You got money coming in. You got an inheritance coming in. Okay, but this is the teeter-totter here. This is one moment you good, the next moment you worrying. Okay, this is that energy. This is what we're not doing. We're creating the ultimate peace and happiness. And look at the Two of Cups sliding out. This, you also have a divine counterpart. Yeah, look, that's here to stay. There's a business partnership. There's a divine collaboration that is in this energy that is bringing longevity. Yeah, that is bringing longevity. We got a King of Pentacles could be coming back to a Queen of Pentacles. Definitely somebody prayed on the downfall of a connection. It's highly significant in this energy, and you could get a confirmation on that. That ain't for everybody. Somebody could get some type of confirmation that somebody was hating on a relationship, or you just received confirmation that someone could have been, hating in a situation. All right, there is travel in this energy. There is movement. There is movement out of this Hermit. Well, I feel like your gifts that Spirit has had for you could have been in bondage. Like, I feel like they're being released now. Like, they're being released. Like, I feel like somebody's been in spiritual court. with all the scales and the justice. Like, we've been in spiritual court. You've been going up against whoever you've had to go up to in the spiritual court, and you won. They've been telling us this for weeks, and now you're going to actually see that in the 3D. You're going to actually see in the 3D that you have won. All right. You have chosen the path of least resistance, because resisting has gotten you what? Nowhere. It has only slowed things down, but it has also taught you very, very, very valuable lessons. Okay. Someone is getting a divine inheritance. It's a house. Someone's gonna have a conversation and say, you know what? With somebody, I don't know. This is yours. So you can stop worrying about whatever you're worried about. That somebody has a transformative conversation coming in with a Queen of Wands, or you've already had this conversation. Either way, 3111 I seen. It's in the energy, okay? You're seeing 888-777 as well. 2121 you could be seeing. 71s you could be seeing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is a strong message, okay? Know that, wow. Just gotta breathe in this for 1 second, y'all. Let me just get a drink of water, because this is real. This is real. You have won in spiritual court. Like, you have been, yeah. You have been fighting for your rights, like Spirit is saying. Like, you really have. Let's get some angel therapy. Happy Self-Care Sunday. Dang, I should have got some self-care, but I don't feel like getting up. Parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you to heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. So that's what's changing in the energy as well. That just slipped out like that. So take it how it resonates. Okay, someone's mom could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone's mom could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy on the earth, heavy on the fire. But Othala, I believe, is hold on, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all real quick. Othala is she on 103. 444 could be significant. Her information is on page 103 and 104. So 444555 significant, but she is over earth, air, water, and fire. So she has all four of the elements, and that she's actually feminine energy. Okay. Algiz is earth, air, water, and fire as well, feminine and masculine energy. So Algiz is spiritual protection, defense, evolution, and family. Okay, and family. Let me tell you the other ones for Othala. She is for homeland, property, legacy, heritage, and strong bonds. Okay, that's why we're seeing that Two of Cups as well. And Wunjo, let's see Wunjo. Wunjo is water and earth. Feminine and masculine as well. So this one is feminine and masculine. Wunjo is feminine and masculine. And she is feminine. This is for joy, pleasure, ecstasy, hope, lineage, desire, and rebirth. Okay? It's in the energy. Period. So, properties, inheritance, lineages is all here. Joy, hope, faith is in the energy. Feel the energy. Feel the vibes. Feel the love. Fairies in the energy. What else? I'll say romance, angels. Romance is in the air. Angel therapy. Jeez. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. That's what's in the energy. I had just said this. Wow. Not in this message. I believe I said something about leader. I don't know. It's been here. Don't worry. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as within your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. That's what's in the energy. One more. 111 is highly significant. It will manifest because I wrote it. I'm hella sweet because I spoke it in the energy. Visualize success as I said that. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. That is where I was showing y'all the Ten of Swords. With that's a mindset shift. Okay, for a lot of you, it has to do with integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. I spoke on that inner knowingness. Okay, this is what's guiding you. Integrity. So slow and steady gonna win the race. You ain't moving like everybody else moving. Okay, you ain't like everybody else. Your situation ain't gonna look like everybody else's. So you moving different, and it's cool. Okay, you've been visualizing success in your relationships, because we got strong bonds in the energy, powerful bonds in the energy. There is a bond that could deepen, and it may frighten somebody at first. Like, it literally may frighten you. Okay, even if this is like even if it's a platonic thing, new is scary. Okay, new is scary. It literally is. Okay, but do it anyways. Okay. If you guys don't know, I have a podcast called Divine Radio that airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. on all streaming platforms. Know that there is a link down in that description bar. I would love it if you guys would go and check out the episodes. We had 2 new episodes come out this evening, and literally this whole read is reminding me of when something is for you, can't no man take it away. Okay? The episodes are so powerful, so impactful, and definitely there's a message in it for everyone. Okay, so I would love it if you guys would support the podcast. Okay, the link is definitely down in that description bar. I'm going to close out with one lesson card here. Let's close out with a lesson card. Hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding in the energy. Okay, thank you to everybody who already support everything that I do. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to send this channel a offering, definitely there is a link down in the description bar as well. Okay, everything that you guys do is definitely greatly appreciated. I genuinely enjoy delivering these messages. I genuinely enjoy hanging out with my ancestors and writing notes, and you know what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? No, that's not what you're saying. Okay, this is what you're saying. Okay, going back and forth and actually speaking to them in a way that, you know what I'm saying, makes them feel comfortable. That could be in the energy as well, with your clairvoyance heating up in this energy. You can see clearly. Trust what's in your mind's eye. Okay, how you got here to trust what you see with your physical sight and your spiritual vision, and then visualize success. That's all, the only missing piece that's here, that's needed. That's the guidance for the week. Visualize success. It will manifest because I wrote it. Okay? I'm hella sweet because I spoke it. I am no longer afraid to be great. I am no longer afraid of outshining my parents. I am no longer afraid of outshining my family and my friends. And that's just the bottom line, y'all. That is a literal fear that has held me back. I'm just going to have to go ahead and be honest. I'm going to just have to go ahead and be honest and tell y'all a reflection that I had when that 666 kept coming out. My reflection with my ancestors, my conversation in the day that I placed for myself, for my true self-care, and doing just, whatever I want to do. I had to sit in that. I had to sit in the feeling of feeling like once I become fully engulfed in my success, I worry how people are going to look at me. Okay, this is my truest of the truest of the energy in this sovereign heart message. Okay, I was like, you right. That is literally what's been holding me back. It's like, what if I really, really, really take off? How are they going to feel? Is it going to make people feel small? I really have been holding on to this stuff. But then I'm like, no, because I did the work. I did the work. And there's somebody out there who's in the same position I'm in right now, seated in the same seat of not even realizing that is something that's stopping the flow or slowing the flow down. Okay, but I had to sit in there, y'all. Yeah, service. I feel good when I can help others, and that's the gag. I love this. You know what I mean? And my story is a part of the healing work. It's a part of the healing journey of me being transparent and healing with you. Okay, I'm not above anyone. I just have put in the work. I just understand things on a level that I understand them. And y'all watch me grow just like I watch y'all grow. I feel y'all growth. If I don't know you, I can feel it in the cards. I can feel it in the messages. I can feel it in the progression of the energy. You know what I mean? And yeah, once you fully become successful, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. New levels, new devils. Okay, new responsibilities. I didn't even know that I was holding on to these type of things. I knew it, but I wasn't reflecting on it. So if you don't reflect on it, you can't heal it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of these messages be coming from. For you can reflect on things, you heal it, you done with it in 10 minutes. You got it out. You wrote it out. Everything will manifest because you wrote it. You spoke it out. You did one or the other. Or for some of you guys, you do both. It's helping. It's working. Okay? Definitely seek higher therapy, when you need it. Fear. Look, I cannot make it up. That is the lesson. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. That is the energy. 4300 was on the freaking timer. That's the energy. I can't make it up. That's the message. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. This is why quitting is not an option. This is why we will work through the fears. We will work through everything that needs to be worked through because God say so. Because your ancestors say so. Because your parents that came before you said so. Okay? You had prayer warriors praying for you before you got here. You had prayer warriors praying for you when you didn't know they was praying for you. Praying that you see it clearly. Praying that you are successful. And then there is also, on the flip side, envious people that don't play fair. Envious people that who loves to tip-tap and make you feel fearful. Okay? People who want to play on your self-esteem. But here's where we take our power back. Here's where you actually see it in the physical. Trust what you see in your physical sight. Okay, yeah, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Baby, that's right here. We got perseverance twice. It's needed. It's necessary. With relationships, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, I can't make it up. That's for freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness, imagination with visualized success. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That's in the energy this week. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. That's where we're going. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And for a lot of us, that's the only way to learn. Okay, don't fear the worst because the worst will happen when you fear it. Fear the best. Okay, if you have to have any fear, fear the best. Fear the best outcome, okay? And do it anyways. Whatever steps you're guided to take, do it anyways, okay? But really, in all jokes, we're removing the fear. We're going to get that done this week. That is what's going to bring the change, okay? I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. 1 second. So I had to look up resolve real quick. It says settle or find a solution to a problem, dispute, or contentious matter. Not continuous, contentious matter. Decide firmly on a course of action. Firm determination to do something. Okay? Firm determination to do something. Period. Quitting is not an option. You're protected as you heal. You're protected as you reveal. You're protected as you are getting the reveals, your own revelations, your own, when you know your ancestors is talking to you. Even for some of us, these, even Lord have mercy, the chosen ones, a notification just came up as I'm fucking saying this. Yo, this could even be where they said honor thy mother and thy father in one of the messages last week. This could even be where a lesson gonna show up where you're gonna be like, dang, my mom or my whoever, they definitely had told me that. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of energy in that energy too this week, okay? Period. And it's okay. Okay, and that's gonna be our message, guys, of sovereign heart. Also, one last thing. Check out our other sister channel, Cosmic Destiny 1111. The correct spelling will be on the screen. There's the link also down in the description bar. Check out my creative flow and music and bringing a different type of flavor to healing through music over there, okay? I'm different. It's not going to be for everybody, but I know it's going to be for somebody, so I would love your support on that as well, guys. Okay, if you would like to book a personal, everything is down in that description bar. We love you long time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.